And
Cool. Been so long, all rusty. Right, bring yourself to the floor. Give your knees a little hug into your chest. Enough just to lift your tailbone slightly off the ground. Push the thighs down and take a little rock side to side. So like a little mini massage, just the lower back, mainly the top of the buttocks. Slide your hands a little bit further down the shins and begin to squeeze them a little bit more so your bottom lifts a little bit more. Shoulders away from those ears, lift the chin towards the chest. We're going to do a little head ball, lifting the head towards the knees. Tuck the chin down, take a little stretch down the back of the neck, and continue little rocking motions to side to side. And then as we release the legs, bring your legs to the sky and take your arms back behind towards the ground. Open out the fingers, press your soles of your feet to the ceiling, extend your knees, lengthen the arms, lengthen the elbows, and push your lower back down into the ground. Start activating that core. Keep breathing and lengthening a little bit more. And then bend those knees back in, bring the arms back around, go back up into that horse, squeeze in, curl, little rock side to side. We've definitely been putting a lot of stretching today, guys. Is that all right?
Yeah, I think that's what I need.
And let's go again. Straighten those legs up, arms behind, soles the feet to the side, extend the arms. Now squeeze the belly, flattening that lower back down. Toes down, heels up. Take a lovely deep breath into the nose and a nice big exhalation through the mouth. And then we go one more time, hugging in. Lift up, shoulders away from the ears, rock side to side. So you can pull those thighs a little bit closer to the chest. Then for the last time, we're going to keep those legs up, take the arms back. Straightening out, back to the floor. Take 2 deep breaths, straightening those knees a little bit more. And then we're going to bend the knees, put your feet down to the ground, bend the elbows, bring your fingertips to the side of the head. And we're just going to inhale, chin to chest, exhale, gentle little crunch up, and then a drop down all the way to the floor. So just a little warm up into the upper abs. Breathing in to lower, breathing out to curl up. So we're going to do a couple more like that, and then we're going to do a little hand reach to the opposite knee. So after your next crunch, you're going to take your left hand, reach to the outside of the right knee, back all the way to the floor, and to the other side, a little reach over. So just do a little side oblique crunch. Start working off that Portuguese food and move. It's a proud pouch of Portuguese food and booze. It's not a whinge.
No, did you try the Super Bock lager? Which is my
No, I didn't.
what's the scene here?
I think John was drinking that actually. Not a lager drink, have you? So try and reach the fingers, extend the arms, get the outside of the knee. And we're going to go 4 more of these. Oh, so hilly. Back to middle, back into those crunches, straight up, straight down. We did a walk to a restaurant. It was only 2K, so I thought that'd be all right. Oh my goodness, it was uphill the whole way. But they're so steep. You can get this little trap, but now it's carry on your crunches, but one by one, lift those legs to tabletop. And we're going to add a simple leg extension on the crunch. Drop the head, bring the knee in, and then swap to the other side. You don't have to go low to the floor. You might just want to straighten out to a 45-degree angle. You're not twisting towards the legs. You're staying in that crunch. We're just adding on a little bit more into the lower ab. Get those elbows open. And we're going 8 more. Last two. One more. Good. Put the feet down. Open the elbows out to the floor. So feel a light stretch across the shoulders. Pin the feet to the floor. Let's roll up into a bridge. Exhaling up. Taking a breath up at the top and exhaling, rolling down. Buttocks hit the ground. You repeat straight back up. So I want you to feel your quads, your buttocks and your hamstrings working together on this. So rolling up, big squeeze at the top and release. Try and keep the elbows pinned to the floor if you can. And we're going to go 5 more. Don't rush it. Feel that lovely curvature through the spine as we roll up and down. So when you have done your last one, let's just hold our bridge at the top. So I've got a couple more reps to do. We're going to stay up at the top. Now what we're going to do is do some heel lifts and heel taps. So roll onto the ball of the foot, tap the heel back down, maintaining the same height if you can in the bridge. It's amazing when you step away from Pilates how much of a difference it makes.
A good difference or a bad difference?
Difference. It's like all your core strength just disappears straight away.
I say my hip specifically missed being stretched properly.
Yeah, I bet. 4 more. Oh, got some jolly music here. Okay, last one. Heels down, hips up. Take a deep breath in at the top and exhale, roll it out. So we open up those elbows now into T shape. We lift the knees back up to tabletop. We float the knees to the right. We pause halfway or 3/4 down. And I want you to try and straighten both your legs out towards that right hand. Keeping the feet fairly relaxed. Bend the knees through center. Pause and extend the legs up or 45 degrees in front of you. And then over to the left. And extend. This is my mood booster music.
Does it work?
I don't know.
Didn't sound like it was going through this morning.
It's gonna leave it on to see what happens. So obviously if you want more of the abs, when you hit that center point, you can push your legs further down towards the floor and back in. Begin to turn our head the opposite direction to our legs. Center, stay center, to the left and go to the right. So whenever you take those legs towards those hands, try and use your abs to pull your thighs a little bit closer up towards your arm. I'm going to go 4 more. So you'll end up doing 8 more. No, you won't end up doing 8 more center, not bad that. Oh, I'm going to turn this off, it's weird music. So you should be doing the last one. Pull those legs back up to the sky. Straight up, toes pointed this time. Take your left leg out to the side slightly. Circle it all the way down towards the floor. Pull it back in and swap to the other side. So when you take your right leg out, your left leg stays dead still until the right one meets. And stop it ahead. Do 4 more of these for me. And then when we go on 4, we hold to the top and we reverse it. Leg goes down, opens out wide, meets in the middle, swap to the other side. Obviously, your option, if it feels too much at any point, bend knee, press away, curve it back around and in. One more. And then when you reach that top, I want you to bend your legs, tuck your heels towards your bottom and pop those knees over to the right. Let's take a little stretch. Catching that top thigh and then twisting to the left shoulder. Actually, you've got your weight today.
I haven't, no, I should go and
So I
get,
don't get one for you.
if you wouldn't mind.
So you want to try and tuck the knees up as high as you can towards your shoulder. 15, okay?
Yeah? Oh, you don't drop it on me.
And then turn that head the other way and glide that left shoulder to the floor. And use the opportunity to breathe further into your stretch. Now we can release that top hands, flip the knees back up to center, pause in the middle, pop your feet down to the ground and lift straight up into a bridge. Very quick counter exercise for what we've just been doing. Now we're going to take our left knee in towards our chest and we're simply going to extend our left leg to the sky. And all I want you to do there is draw some little tiny circles with that left leg. Keeping the knee as straight as possible, but if you do want to bend your knee, you can do the same thing, the knee bend. Now let's take a little focus onto that right leg, right buttock. Lifting up a little bit higher through the hip. 4 more in that direction, and then change. And let's lift up a little bit higher. Give me 4 more. Then when we've done our last one, we pop that left ankle on the right knee, lift up nice and high, and then roll out. So we're going to stick with that ankle where it is, go back into those abs again. We're going to keep our arms out wide. We're going to lift the right knee to tabletop. And then we're going to extend the right leg up. Foot flexed. We drop the leg halfway or 3/4 way to the floor. Point the toes on that right side and lift the leg back in. So we try doing leg lifts up and down, which is hip flexion. Keeping that left leg on the right leg to make it the right side work a little bit harder. Option to make it easier. Bend the right knee, do a little tap down and lift back in again. And not here for long, so make it as hard as you can. We're going to do 6 more.
I thought you said we weren't here for long.
Not long. 5, down, up, 4, 3, last 2. 1 more. That leg just stays up into the sky. You can hold there using your abs just for 5 more seconds. And then we're going to take it to stretch. So we're going to catch that right thigh, bend the right foot to the bottom, and let's stretch those left glutes, which I definitely need. But you do these stretches.
Not really, no. More band stretches.
Right.
And they were Pilates bands, so they weren't flexible.
Straps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it, which to my mind makes it a little harder.
It does. You haven't got that give.
But
Now,
yeah.
you want to go deeper, catch the shin, unless you already have. And let's try and push our buttocks firmly down into the ground. Spine into the ground and shoulder blades squeeze together.
We can dance all night.
Do 3 more breaths. Work deeper into the stretch as you breathe. Now we're going to add into the stretch. So what I want you to do from here, can you cross the leg over a little bit more? Wrap your arms around both shins, catching around there. If not, you can grab a band and wrap the band around, catching it like that. More importantly, you catch the left foot, so that's what we'll do the stretch, but ideally pulling the thighs close in towards your chest. Some people, I can't do this, who grab a foot on both sides and go into the stretch that way.
One of them is what
Exactly
your
that,
miles
yeah.
down.
I can't do that, so. Void will break.
I know my feet are there, but I can't.
Tom's quite happy doing it as well. Show off, both of you show off. Poor Anthony and Polly.
That's something.
And I'm the teacher. Oh, he's gone, he's collapsed. Ah. Now, as you release the legs, extend your right leg back up to the sky and slide your left leg so it's wrapped around the ankle at the top. Bring your fingertips back to the side of the head. We're going to start with a little crunch again. So lifting up on the exhale, rolling back on the inhale. And you can stay here and just crunch, or if you wish, lower the legs as your head drops down. Crunch to bring them back up. Now I want you to think about your right thigh doing more work. Imagine the left one's just relaxed to the right. Then you'll feel a little bit more into those upper thighs. Maybe lower thighs, maybe lower abs. Five more. Start lower back down into the ground. One more. Good. Release your head, unwrap those feet, bend your knees, keeping the thighs close together and pop the feet back down to the ground. Open your elbows back down to the ground again, so they stay behind your head unless you need to pop them down by your side. And then we're rolling up into a boosh. So what we want to do here is try and keep the thighs as close together as possible. And I want you to step your left foot a little bit further forward, followed by your right foot. Then you step your left foot back in and followed by the right foot. And then you alternate. Right slides forward, left goes forward, right back in, left in. Now, if you want to bring your arms back into it, it does stabilize a little bit more, so it's up to you. So it's a small move. What you're trying to avoid doing is collapsing your hips to the floor. Your bridge will naturally be a bit lower because you're taking your legs further forward. But this is about core stability, not about height. Small movements. You're going to do 6 more of these. Last couple of reps here. So you need to elevate a tiny bit more. Get those buttocks fired up a little bit more. And then you tuck those feet back under. Let's squeeze the thighs, lift the hips up a little bit more. Push the thighs together as much as you can. Tuck your tailbone under, lift the rib cage, hold it, 5, lift, squeeze, 2, and 1, roll it out. Then let your spine settle. Take your arms out wide, T-shape. Lift the knees up to tabletop. And then slowly extend them up to the sky. So earlier on, we did one leg going out to the side, sweeping around and coming up, and then alternated. Do that exercise again, or take both legs out wide, scoop them down, squeeze them together, and lift them up. So that's the slightly harder option. Of course, you can do this with bent knees, more like a breaststroke kind of leg position. And breathe. Give me 4 more. And then we reverse it after your 4. So there's no stopping, just go straight over into the other direction. Let's see if we can drop our legs a little bit lower. Let's see if we can squeeze our abs into the floor a little bit more. Last 3. 2 more. Now, when we've done that last one, we circle all the way back up. We bend the knees, heel to bottom, and we carefully pop those knees over to the left side, catching the top side, and we twist into that right shoulder. So you might want to tuck your knees a little bit closer towards your left arm. Find the stretch that works for you. Breathe into that right shoulder blades. Use the floor. I gaze to the right hand. Couple more breaths. Now begin to release off that top side. Knees begin to float back up to the middle. And then we pop the feet back down in centre. Just make sure you have a little bit more on your mat. So feet lined up with hips. Arms can stay wide. We roll back up into that bridge again. Take a nice deep breath in and extend your right leg up to the sky. When you're ready, we'll begin those steps. You ready?
Yeah, I did a big circle, but I remember little circles.
Mumbling something. Were you not mumbling something, or was that Anthony
No.
mumbling?
I want to mumble.
Big squeeze on that left butt cheek. Keep the hips high. Give me 4 more circles. Keep the leg as straight as you possibly can. And then we take it the other direction. Breathing. 6, 5, 4. Can you lift up that last little bit, the last couple of reps? As soon as you've done your last one, we pop the ankle on the knee. We lift the hips up high, big squeeze, and we roll it out. So let's mobilize this hip. Take a breath in, spine to the ground, lift the left knee in, and then we extend the left leg to the sky. And when you're ready, we drop down, heel leads, point the toe, lift the leg back up again. Turn to please. Then your knee bend and extend away. Tap the floor with the heel. Pull back in. It's not like for legs at all. Okay, 7 more. Make sure you're not using those shoulders. Make sure it's all in the core. Breathe. Last couple of reps. Come on, really power it. We hold that last one at the very top, squeezing that belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we catch that left thigh. Bushes, wherever you can reach. Head down, shoulders down, bum down to the floor. And then really breathe into the stretches. Sorry, so 3 more deep breaths, really getting deep into that right plateau. So like we did on the other side, so cross the leg all the way over if you can, wrap around both shins, catch hold, and try and get your head back to the floor. Catch the feet if you wish. Just let go of all the tension. Three deep breaths. See if you can drive a little bit closer in towards your abs. Now extend the left leg up, the right leg slides up, sits in the ankles, fingertips back side of the head. We go back into those crunches, keeping the legs still to begin with. After about 5 or 6 reps, if you want to add the leg drops, you can. And you've got to then, again, focus. Right leg's like relaxing on the left, and it has to do a little bit more work. And you're going to do 8 more. So make these 8 hard as you can go. Open those elbows nice and wide. Feel them. Maybe on that last one, the head goes down, you unwrap the ankles, you bend the knees, and you pop your feet back down. Let the arms relax down by your side. Now we heel toe the feet wide, make sure in the middle of your mat, so that you're equal both sides. Tuck those shoulder blades under, let's lift up into bridge. As we do, we squeeze the thighs. As we open the knees, we pop our buttocks back down and repeat. So when you drop your buttocks back down, see if you can roll onto the outer edge of the feet and make it more of a knee opener, more of a hip opener. So it's like an exercise with a mobility movement. Now we're going to a bit more. Last 4, let's get a little bit more height, let's get a little bit more squeeze, let's get a little bit more opening in those knees as we drop down. Now we're going to hold our bridge up. So when we lift up next time, squeeze the thighs, keep your bridge, and just open and close those legs at the top. Still trying to roll onto the outer edges of the feet. Closing the knee bones together. Five more. Last two. One more. And then open the knees, equal the ankles, roll it out. Once you hit the floor, let the knees drop over to the right. If you want more, slide your right foot on the left knee, push it down, and get more of a stretch across the front of the hip. Release the knee, carefully roll to center and switch sides. So to let the knee settle, you might want to stay there, that might be enough for you. Or left foot on that right knee, push it down. It's no idea enough. If you get caught up, all I need is to try. The fun is that funny. But if I'm gonna be tried, I mean, the only thing I want you to spend your time on me. And when you're ready, release the side of the knee. Roll it back into the middle. I want to grab your band. And I want you to put the band around your left foot, take the left leg up to the sky. Then stretch. Slide that right leg down to the floor. Pull your shoulders back and down. Get that left leg straight as you can above your left hip. And you might want to lightly bend and straighten to move further into it, more like a dynamic stretch. Get a bit more movement into that hamstring, a bit more blood flow. Then engage your lower abs and let your right leg just drift off the floor whilst you keep hold of that left leg. And we're just simply going to lift the right leg up and drop the right leg back down to a hover. Now I want you to take absolute focus on the very lower part of your abs. Your upper abs are pretty much rested because you're holding onto the left leg. So focus on lifting that right leg purely in the lower tummy. Three more leg lifts, going down. Get that left leg dead straight if you can. Take the right one down to a hover. And just give it a little pulse movement there. Think about the length, the stretch. Push it away from you. Both legs push away. Hip flexors firing up, thighs flaring up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep it close to the ground and drop it to the floor. Now bend those arms and deep stretch into that left hamstring. Keep hold of the band. You move the foot a little bit further over to the right. And then pull those toes further in towards the right shoulder. And as we always do, turn the toes to the right a little bit more, heels to the left, slight rotation from the hip. Getting deep into the outside of your hamstring. You might want to hold the band with your right hand. Now we're going to keep our right leg dead straight as we take that leg over to the right. So hold it with your right hand if you're not. Open the left arm back out. You might want to just go as far as hip height, which works for me. Otherwise, you can pull on your lower back. And then deep as you can into both legs. Straighten out both. Make those legs shake. Get as deep as you can to get them shaking into those hamstrings. Couple more breaths. Keep your legs straight and move back up. Use your abs to support. Once you hit the middle, bend your knee and slide your hands out across the shin. So release from the band and drive the knee towards your left shoulder. Slide your right leg away. Now let's take this leg on a bit of a move. I want you to rock slightly over into the left buttock, putting the knee up towards the armpit, across to the centre of the chest, and then away from you. So just in little circles. Now, as you do this, you'll find out what your tightest part of your hip is. So it might be more out to the left, it might be closer towards your chest. Do a couple more circles, and I want you to stop at your tighter point. Drive the knee in deep, hold it there, and get that right leg even deeper into the floor, so you're really separating with hips. Now the band should be sitting near your ankle. Put it around the foot again. Then I want you to hold the band inside your left leg and let the knee open out. So first of all, open the knee out to the side, like we're doing when we do left ankle and right knee. But using the full hold of the band, push the left knee open. And make sure you've got some band to allow that leg then to open up and out to the left side, straight into the inner thigh. Now, I tend to roll a bit too much here, so if you want to open your right knee out to the side or catch the thigh with your right hand, do so, and then work on that inner thigh on the left side. Toes towards that left shoulder, so that lovely stretch. Or horrible stretch, I'm going to call it. Hold on for dear life, basically.
Not letting go.
So let's focus on putting the toes towards your left shoulder as you extend the knee a little bit more. And then let's begin to take that leg all the way back up to the sky. Now, we're going over into one more side twist. So this time, because your right leg is now bended, it's not bended, that allows your leg to go much further, twist a lot further, right over as far as you can possibly go. The last time we stretched down that whole left side. Uh-oh, it's a swearing song.
Judiciously cough when she swears.
You can get the non-swearing version. It's just I haven't got my eliminate rudeness bit from the Spotify.
I don't think Marion will blush too much.
So let's use this opportunity to get the knee dead straight. Use the opportunity to breathe into putting that toes up towards your right shoulder. And give me 3 breaths. The lips are brilliant somewhere. Have you ever listened to it?
No.
I've listened. Okay, we're going to move that leg back up to the sky. Grab it with your left hand, support it. Bringing your right knee with you. And then slide your right foot up to your left. Slide your hands down that band, lift your head and chest up into a crunch, and give it a little bump. Working those upper abs. Those upper abs have been neglected for a bit. You can push your legs away, you can crunch up a little bit more, take the arms a little bit wider, whatever works for you. Just breathe, 30 seconds. See if you can drop your legs a little bit lower, see if you can crunch up a little bit more. See my left leg's gone longer than my right leg. Last 10 seconds, crunch up a little bit more, squeeze, breathe. And then we take those legs back up, head down. And then we carefully take that left foot out, drop it to the floor. Begin to lengthen out that right leg. Get it to where you feel the stretch is quite strong. Then extend your left leg down the foot. And then holding on to the band, shoulders relaxed. Just bend and extend that leg there. The movement. This song now reminds me of Lisbon.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I think I've ever heard anyone go to Lisbon and not enjoy it. The airport's a bit grim. It's all security problems, but just deal with it. Okay, hold that leg still. Slide your left leg a little bit longer. Extend your right leg and see if you can put it a little bit deeper into that stretch. Make sure you're not hunching up those shoulders. And we begin to move the legs slightly over to the left. Once you've reached that point, you can do that slight internal rotation and extend that knee more. You might want to hold the band now with your left hand. So remember our first twist over to the left. Our left leg stays dead straight, which restricts your movement. So we're opening up your right arm and then just begin to move in transition to that twist. Just don't go too far. Right shoulder blade stays on the ground. And again, we're just driving the toes towards the left shoulder. Constantly trying to straighten the knee a bit more. Is this what you missed, Anthony? All of these stretches?
I think so. I don't miss, when you say miss.
You needed them.
Need, yeah, it's different.
No, we're going to do 3 more breaths here. Like somebody's stuff, not like somebody's stuff.
They have to go for a walk a couple of times just to loosen up the leg. If you sit still for too long.
Yeah. Whereas you don't usually have to.
Oh.
Okay, let's begin to move that leg back up slowly to the top. Grabbing the band on both sides. Keeping that leg dead straight. Engage the lower abs and hover your left leg off the floor. And let's move that left leg up and down. Don't keep your right arm dead still. Now have a little talk to your lower abs. Tell your lower abs to move that leg rather than the thighs and the hip flexors. Four more like this, then we hold that hover down near the floor. I'm going to do one more lift all the way up. I'm going to drop it down. As soon as I feel my heel brush the floor, I'm going to lift it very slightly, and then you go into those little pulses. toes pointed on this one. Think about the length. Lengthen out as you do this. Lengthen the right leg, lengthen the left leg. Squeeze deep into the lower belly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then drop it to the floor. Begin to bend your right knee. Releasing the band, keeping it close by across the ankle. Catch hold of the front of the shin and drive that thigh in towards your chest. Straighten your left leg. Take a couple of breaths here and then begin those circles. Trying to find that tight point. So just do a couple more circles and I want you to hold your stretch at that tighter point. I'll be 3 deep breaths here. Okay, when you're ready, grab hold of that band again, slide it back around the wall of the foot. Get the band inside the right side. Preferably holding with your right hand. So open the knee out to the side and just let the knee fall out. So going back into that kind of pigeon, lying on the back pigeon. So imagine the knees pointing more towards the outside of your right shoulder rather than down towards your hip. Then loosen the band a bit and allow that leg to now open out. So that option with the left leg, you can take it outside into a half over at school. I never remember what works that. Legs open like that. Okay, so drive the toes towards the right shoulder, extend the knee, feel the inner thigh stretching. You might put your left hand on the inner thigh, the left one, it's up to you. Work on that breath.
Legs akimbo.
So,
No.
you know when you have the soles of your feet together, your knees are actually side. What's that called? Butterfly. Butterfly, half butterfly. Not a word you should forget, really, is it? Quite a pleasant word. Okay, let's focus on the extension of the knee. Let's focus on putting the toe towards the right shoulder, maybe opening out a little bit more. Deep into that inner thigh. See if you can turn the toes out a little bit more, perhaps. Everyone feels we're going to break the ligament. What's my right now? Okay, 2 more breaths. Opportunity to go deeper into it. So this time we bring the leg back up. We bend the knee in. We bring the shoulder feet together now into a lying down pigeon, and you use it to rock the knees side to side. We haven't quite finished with those abs. So we're bringing the hand back to the side of the head. Rock yourself back into the middle again. Engage the lower abs. Keep in that pigeon position. Just lift the legs up. We curl into a crunch. And this time we're just going to twist over side to side. Now usually I don't tell you to pull the elbow forward and touch the knee. But if you can lift and the shoulder allows you without wrenching that neck, then do so, tapping the kneecap. Okay, you can stay here, slow it down a little bit, or you can do a head drop, heel drop, lift, and twist. Head drop, heel drop, lift and twist. And all we're going to do is 10 more. Five more. We've organised the Santa run already this year.
Yeah, Carl was saying,
Didn't even have to ask him.
he's keen.
Oh, tears. Okay, when we've done that last one, keep the feet up, drop your head, take hold of the shins, work your hands down to the ankles. That might be enough for you. You can work on opening out into butterfly there, or catch around the outer edges of your feet and work. Heels down, knees over.
And you've got 2 Wednesday off, and there's quarter to 4.
Yeah. 24, I think. So whilst you're enjoying this little stretch, if it just kind of like rotates a little bit more. So what I mean by that is I'm pushing my left hip away, which means my left knee is pushing away, and then centre right hip of right knee. So you just get a little shuffle movement. Quite nice for the lower back.
I'm becoming unstable by shuffling.
Well, like you're gonna fall over again.
Yeah. Luckily, my left handles are keeping me upright.
And then when you're ready, release. Hug those knees in towards your chest and rock side to side like you did earlier. And we're going to do Anthony's favourite today. We're going to slide our hands underneath the thighs. I'm going to go forward and backwards into a rocking motion. But have some control, do a little hover at the top, rolling onto the lower part of your rib cage.
Coccyx.
Coccyx?
Coccyx, isn't it? The lower part of the rib cage.
No, that's way down there.
That's where I'm resting on when I'm here.
Just a few more.
No, that was cool. This is what
I'm just going to stay there for
this is what we haven't done with care dying.
do as many as you like.
It's like a massage all the way down your back.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? When you've done your last one, we just come all the way up.
You can get a hit.
And then use that grip to get that pull through the spine. Pull the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, look up, sink your head back, pull your jaw together. As you're trying to get your front teeth on top of your top teeth, Nolly, and over the edge. Stretches your jaw. Wrong music today, as always, actually. Okay, release. And then as you open your knees, your feet are quite far apart. You're going the opposite way. You're going to curve forward and just let the spine relax into flexion. Just think it. No pressure. Just go as far as you can go. Hello. Should be half an hour ago. This is. Hotel music off. Is that right? No.
Just check on the rowing machine.
Oh, is that what it is? This rowing machine noise. Okay, just begin to release off. Bring yourself back. Just take a nice little comfortable seat. It's a nice stretching stay. Lean back into your hands, however comfortable you want to. And one more time, pull your shoulders back and lift the chest. Was that thunder? Yeah, I thought it was. It's warm out there, isn't it? Like a bit thunder. And then bring your hands onto your knees. Just sit yourself nice and tall. Engage those abs. Stay like this for the rest of the day. Beautifully tall, engaged, arms open. We take that big lift up, bringing the hands together. down in front, give yourself a bow, give yourself a clap. Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, it's nice to be back.